Hey everybody. Hi Renee. Nice to see you on there. I'm going to show you today how to make a beautiful tri-panel card using the Night Divine bundle from Stampin' Up. And I will also have a project sheet for you for that posted on my blog. Probably by this evening I'll have that up there for you. So it is a beautiful day here today. I'm Verna Mullen from Stampin' Notes for those of you who don't know me, and I'm located in Western New York State. I'm on my Facebook page live and YouTube channel at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Monday. You will find me right here, and I'm excited to be here with you today. I can't wait to share this card with you. And if you share and comment, you'll be put into a drawing for some gems, some beautiful gems, and next week. And I always announce it the following week. And I'm going to add my other, going to go to my project view here. So these are the cards, if you order with me this month, that you will get a tutorial for to make. They're just beautiful. They use the Charming Sentiment stamp set and the beautiful Winter Meadow Designer Series paper. I love that paper. So whatever your total is on your order, you will get a tutorial for these. There's 5 of these cards, and they're made with the craft card stock note cards and envelopes. And so I'm anxious to share them with you, and I want to thank Chris for participating last time, and Chris will be getting some gems. Oh, your daughter's having a C-section. Oh, I'll be praying for her. I hope that all goes well, Renee. You'll have to let us know. That's exciting that you're going to have a grandbaby. I know, it's always just such a blessing and so much fun. Grandchildren, they just keep you young. Okay, I'm going to turn my ring light on there. A couple more things I want to tell you guys about. And my Christmas card buffet is coming up November 10th or 11th. You can come either of those days. It's a Friday or Saturday from 10 to 4 p.m. And you can make 15 cards, or you will make 15 cards. It's free with a $15 order or $40, and you can prepay for that, and then if you place an order, the money will go towards your order. And I have to change that on for those of you who got my email, I've got to change that part of it, the payment part of it. So as far as not just paying at the door, that way if I have prepayment, I won't be left with a whole bunch of pre-cut cards. So anyways, I'm excited about that. I'll have refreshments. There will be an hourly drawing for some prizes, door prizes, and you can get your Christmas cards done. So put that on your calendar. I'd love to have you come to that. And if you order with me this month, this is the host code to use. I have double rewards. You'll receive the tutorial for whatever price your order is. If your order is $50 or more, I'll send you the choice of something, your choice of something for $10 or under that's in the catalog, and you can let me know what that is. And if you use my tracking form to track your orders, you will collect 1 point for every $50 in product. And you can read more about that on my blog, how that works. And when you've reached 5 points, you pick out a stamp set of your choice, and I will send that to you. So if you're on here, say hi. Tell me where you're from and what's going on today in your world. Renee has some excitement with her grandbaby coming, so I'm going to go ahead. The card that I'm going to make today is similar to these. I had made these a while ago, and these are designed from Debbie Henderson. This tri-panel card, and this is the one horse open sleigh, And on the back, there's a place you can put your sentiment. There's one with a one horse open sleigh. Here's another one with a one horse open sleigh. Aren't they pretty? And there's a way that you can die cut the sleigh and horse. I have a video tutorial about that. If you're interested in that, you can watch that sometime. So anyways, I'm just trying to figure out some technology stuff. Okay, we're okay. And then here's one for fall. So we're going to do one today with a Night Divine stamps bundle, and I'll show you that. This is the fall one. And what's nice about this pattern is it folds up nicely, and you can get it into one of our medium envelopes. All right, so let me show you the bundle that we're going to use. And this is the Night Divine stamp set right here. I'm going to move my ring light over just a little bit. Right here, Night Divine. And it has beautiful sentiments. And I love the fonts. Yeah, I do too. Hi, Patricia. All the way from Montana. Well, that is nice. It's nice to have you on. So this is a stamp set, and these are the dies for that. And there's the nativity set, and then there's like a barn frame, the camel. There's a couple clouds. These are the clouds. There's the lamb, and there's a camel. There's a donkey, or yeah, I think it's a donkey, and there's a cattle. So we're going to make something beautiful with this. And then I will have the project sheet up for you so you can grab that later. This is the accompanying bundle to that set, and I have not used that yet. Does anybody else have this set or the Night Divine? Hi, Kathy. We'll forgive you for being late. I'm so glad you're here. So I haven't played with this yet. This is that hybrid embossing folder that die cuts and embosses at the same time. And the Stars at Night stamp set. So we're going to be using two different designer series papers today. We're using the Specialty Shining Brightly, which is currently out of stock but will be in next week. And I want to use this because I'm using a lot of gold, and this has it's specialty paper because it has flecks of gold in it. So, and it's navy and very vanilla, and you can see it's beautiful patterns. And of course, with this kind of paper, the back is plain white with the specialty paper. So we're using that. And you have this sweet, Renee? Yeah, this is really going to be my first time using it this week. I'm going to try to post a card every day with it. And then I want to show you the Oh Holy Night Designer Series paper. I've got a few pieces chopped up here, but I love this too. It has some beautiful landscape scenery in it. So there's this, and on the back there's this pattern. And let's see here, this piece here with the stars. I love that. And the back is smaller stars. This looks like boho blue. And let's see, that's the same. This one is a navy kind of batik-y looking. And on the back is another navy pattern. Hey, Chris Wolcott. Chris, you won for last week for commenting and sharing. So thank you so much. So if you comment and share, you'll be put into a drawing for some gems. I really love this because it has the Middle Eastern like scenery with the village. and the stars, and the back is this color here. I think it's copper clay, mix of copper clay. And I think we already looked at, no, maybe we didn't. Oh, there's a donkey I cut out and was missing probably. So there's stars there, and this has a neat pebbled path, I think, and maybe some pecan pie in there. So I love that too. All right, so I've showed you what we're going to use, and now we're going to start. I'm going to show you all the pieces we're going to use here. We have a piece of Night of Navy cardstock that's 4 1/4 by 10 1/2, and we're going to do some scoring on this. The scoring will be at 3 1/2 and 7, and we'll do that in a minute. We have 2 pieces of the special. I just said the name of that. What is that? That special designer series paper. You know what I mean. I'm looking right now in the book upside down, which is hard to read. Shining Brightly. Oh my goodness. Okay, 2 pieces that are 4 by 3 1/4. I have 2 other pieces of Shining Brightly designer series paper, the star pattern, and these are die cut with the second largest Countryside Corners dies, and I'll show them to you in a minute. And then I have 2 other pieces of the Oh Holy Night paper. These are also 4 by 3 1/4, so these are the same size. And I have a piece of Very Vanilla that's 4 by 3 1/4. And I have a piece of the Oh Holy Night. I've die cut this large, beautiful star out. And this is with the second largest Countryside Corners die. And I will pull those and show those to you. So you really need these dies to make this card. So I've used these 2. This one right here and this one. And then we're going to do die cutting of 1 panel so you can see how to cut a nice frame. All right, but these are great. I didn't think I'd really use them that much, but I've really used them quite a bit, and I love them. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to score that card base. And oh, by the way, if you guys missed my 3rd week of Christmas, I made these beautiful woven snowflakes. They're really a lot of fun to make, and so it would be on my Facebook page, StampinNotes, and it would be, I posted it Saturday, I believe. It's also on my YouTube channel. I go through and show you how to make one. I made this light blue one then. So that is my 3rd week of Christmas, and I'm going to move this up here. All right, so we need our Stampin' Cut trimmer, and it has 2 blades on it. This is the scoring blade right here, the lighter one. This is the cutting blade, and we're going to use the scoring blade, and we're going to score our Night of Navy cardstock. That is 10 1/2 by 4 1/4, and we're going to score this at, I'm looking at my directions, 3 1/2 right here. I'm going to move this down so you can see it better. 3 1/2, and then I'm going to pull the arm out and move it down to 7 and score it right there. My phone is crooked. There. All right, so we have our 2 score lines on there. Oh, the trees, that should be on YouTube too, Renee. Yeah, they're the little Andes Candies trees. I've got one right here. The Andes Candies fell out, and my grandson came, 2 of them came, and pulled one of them apart, so, uh-oh. I thought I was frozen. Yeah, so this should be on my YouTube channel too. It's on my Facebook page too, but a little harder to find on my Facebook page. But so, and you can do these in 2 sizes. All right, so we've got this scored, and I'm going to grab my bone folder and we're going to burnish that. You want to always burnish your folds to break down those fibers so that it lays nice or bends nice. And I'm going to move this both ways. You are welcome, Chris. All right. So this is our base, our card base we're going to start with. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our background designer series paper on the front here. And for that, I am using the Brighton, this paper right here, the specialty paper. And actually there's 3 of these. I think I told you 2, but there's 3. These are 4 by 3 1/4, and I'm just going to add them to each section of this front of this card base. So we're going to put one here. Brightly shining brightly. I keep wanting to say brightly shining, and this will be back in stock next week. I think a week from today it's supposed to be. I had purchased it a while ago and just haven't used it. I knew I would use it, but hadn't gotten there yet. So I'm glad I had it on hand for this. So when you're laying these on here, you just want to make sure they're straight all the way across like that. And so now I'm going to add our panels. Okay. So I'm going to add these on each side, and these were die cut with the Countryside Inns die, this one. And how I'm going to decide how far up to put them is this corner right here. I'm going to line up to the top edge of the designer series paper, so like that. Okay, so the it will be like this at the top of the designer series paper. That way you'll know they will all be the same. So you want to, when you do your adhesive for this, you want to make sure you're just putting it from here down on the back. You don't want to go above this because it's going to be sticking up on the back, showing on the back. And actually, you know what I should have done? I should have die cut, well, I will right now, the Night of Navy, 2 more of those, because this is going to be showing, this upper part's going to be showing on the back here, sticking up like that, and so we want it to be on a piece of cardstock. So I'm going to grab my die cutting machine, a Big Shot. And if you don't have a Big Shot die cutting machine, there's this one and there's a smaller one. Now's a great time to get it. You can get the starter kit and add it to your starter kit. There's a fabulous starter kit special right now. Stampin' Up! Is celebrating their 35th anniversary, and because of that, you have 2 options. You can get it 35% off. So it usually costs $99 for $25 worth of product and you get free shipping. Because it's 35% off, it's only $64.75, I think is what it was. And you still get the $125 worth of product. You get to pick anything you want. You get free shipping and a free paper pumpkin. So how awesome is that? And the other option is even more awesome, I think. You get, it's like 165 something worth, 164 or $165 worth of product. Any product you want, you get to choose for $99. So you get 35% more. And I gotta turn this because of my computer, you guys. Sorry. You know what? I'm going to try cutting 2 of these at once to save time. Anyways, you get it's like 165, around $165 worth of product for $99 and free shipping and a free paper pumpkin. Okay. Okay, I'm going to set this down and do this over here. Sorry, with that card in the way and stuff. Okay. Yep, I was able to cut 2 at once. All right. So we want to put these on the back of that. Somehow I lost my piece of designer series paper. Oh. All right, so I'm adding these to the, so we're gonna go all the way up with the adhesive on these. And I'm using Seal Plus, I just like Seal Plus. If it gets on the side like that, you just fold it over. I want that exactly on there like that. Yeah, I wondered if it was under my big shot. I will have to look. You never know in the stamp room where things will end up. Okay, so now we're only going to go, okay, we're going to use glue now. Now we're only going to go up to here with our adhesive. You never know what's going to happen during a Facebook Live. You just don't know. You think you're all prepared and then watch out. All right, so that goes on there like that. And I'm looking for that other piece. Okay, you guys, I'm just die cutting another piece. Let's see, what else can I tell you while I'm doing this? I canned applesauce. Anybody here do canning at all? Canned some applesauce, Cortland's, and I had the Cortland's and 20 ounces. My mom loves 20-ounce apples. And so I've got 8 pints of applesauce, which is nice to have during the winter. Nice to pull that out and have it tastes so good. Okay, I hope that's all I have to do. All right, here we are. We'll do our other one. The other one's gonna go here. And we'll put our adhesive on the back of this. Go all the way around. A little bit there. Yeah, I didn't see it under my big shot. I'll find it when I pick up here. It could be, it's a mystery. I'll have to post where I found it. Huh? Oh, brother. Yeah, we're supposed to have warm weather here this week, like in the 60s and 70s, a couple days, and then next week the chilly weather is coming, although it was really cold last night. We had a hard frost. Okay, so I've got these edges right up at the top of these here, just like I wanted. Now for the middle one, I'm going to use this beautiful star because I want it centered in the over the nativity that we're going to do. So I'm going to add this, and this is from the Oh Holy Night Designer Series paper. And I'm going to add this to the Night of Navy cardstock. I'll go right down there like that. We're going to center this on the back. Okay, that looks centered. And I think I want it this way. So the same thing, we're going to only go to the top edge on one end of this shape. And we're going to put that on our panel. Line it up the same way. Yeah, so the starter kit special is good till the end of October, which is next week, and so it's a wonderful way to get your products on discount or at a discount. And I have a piece of vellum that I've cut. Now this vellum I've cut a little bit smaller. I'm going to lay it, I want it to be over my Designer Series paper like that. And I'm going to cut a frame with Distressed Gold Designer Series paper. And I'm going to show you how to do that using two of these. We'll set this aside for a minute. And I'm bringing it back over. Hopefully it'll behave. So to make our nice gold frame, we're going to put our plates in. And we're going to grab our piece of Distressed Gold Designer Series paper. This is back in stock. It was out of stock for a while. And I'm going to lay this on here, the larger one. That's the second largest frame in the set of dies. I'm going to center this one there like that. Okay, so it's, I'm going to move it just a tad here. Okay, I'm also going to grab a piece of Post-it tape. I use this a lot for holding dies in place when I'm die cutting. You can use a Post-it, you can use washi tape, you can use anything like that. Okay, I think that's about right. All right, so we'll put the plate on top and run that through. So we have this nice little sandwich with all of our plates. Take this out, we'll save this for something else. I save all of, you guys probably do too, all of that paper because it costs a bundle. Or not a bundle, but it's more expensive than the other paper. Alright, so now we have this nice frame, gold frame, and I will even save this for stars or whatever. Punch out little things. And we're going to bring our vellum back in here. This frame is going to go around the vellum, like that. And so we're going to put our vellum in place first. Now, I am going to do some adhering down at the bottom here. It's not going to show. With vellum, you've got to be careful where you add your glue and adhesive. I'm going to add that centered right there. And I got to pull that up a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to add a little bit at the top here. Just a couple little dots. There's going to be a frame plus the barn boards, the stable will be over that too, so that's not going to show either. We're going to add our gold frame, and I'm going to put it towards the adhesive towards the outside edge of the frame because I don't want it leaking onto that vellum. Okay. I'm picking that up carefully. I'm going to lay it around that piece of vellum. Just like that. Okay, now let's add some interest to our card. So I have a whole bunch of die cuts that we're going to add to the front of our card. We have clouds. We have a camel, and I've die cut all of these out of the Distressed Gold. More clouds. We've got the cattle. We've got the nativity scene. The lamb. So let's start building some scenery on these panels. Oh, first of all, we're going to put our stable frame on this. Now, this just so happens to fit nicely around this, and it will close. But what you have to do is cut off these edges. And I'm grabbing my scissors. My little scissors. Okay, so I'm going to just snip off the edges here that are sticking out on the sides, on the outside of the frame. I want to make sure I don't snip off the wrong one. Alright, we'll grab our little pieces here and make them go away. Okay, so this is going to go on here like this. And I think this is pretty, this frame at the top with the other gold around it. So I'm not going to put adhesive on the very top here because it's going to stick up. I am going to put adhesive right here and across here. And down the length of it on both sides. Okay. And I'm going to put this right along there like that. Move this over just a little bit. Now this isn't going to show, this down here. And I have a little bit of adhesive here. I'm just going to wipe that. Alright, so let's grab our other die cuts. Let's do our side panels. So how about a camel here? I did not use dimensionals. I suppose you could on some of this, but I really didn't want to because of the bulk. And I'm going to put the camel just like that. And with the camel, we'll put a sheep, a little lamb. If I can pick it up. These die cuts are really detailed. You probably can't see it, but there's all these little, like, tiny cuts in it. And I'll put the little lamb here. And on this side, let's add the donkey laying down. Right here. And I'm putting him right along the edge of this navies with the stars. And then we'll do the cattle laying by him right here. They're all bedded down for the night. All right, let's add some clouds in the sky there. On the top of my desk. Well, thank you, Renee. I will look for that. I'm sure it probably is. Oh my. All right, so let's put one here. I will find it when I clean up, I'm sure. And we're going to add another one. Just a little below that. Even these clouds have like little circular curly die cuts in them. And another smaller one. Oh, I think maybe up here. Now you guys, if you get glue seeping out like that. You can go back with a rubber glue eraser and it'll pull that right up. You can get them on Amazon. Now let's add some clouds over here. We'll put one here. Oh, thanks, Patricia. And let's put one, let's see, got a little more filled in space with a camel, so I think we'll just do 2 clouds on that one side. All right, Kathy, I forgot you probably said before that you lived in the Jamestown area. I think you did, now that I remember that. Okay, let's add our nativity, our Holy Family here, and the shepherds. So, I don't know, you guys. I'm just gonna run glue down the bottom edge here and up the side a little bit. And then we'll see where the heads are on this and if we can add some more at the top. Maybe pull this over a little. So, yeah, I think I can add a little bit here. One of the wise men. And then the shepherd. A little bit on the shepherds here. Oops, come on. All right, and then we're gonna turn it over and do the back, and then we'll finish the front. So that's nice because it'll stand up straight. And the other thing is, I probably next time would die cut this vellum with a larger die. So the edges, see this edge here? I'll show you another card I did, and I think I did it with a larger die and I forgot this time. All right, let's turn this over. Let's add our 2 side pieces from the Oh Holy Night Designer Series paper. It has pebbled path in it. This is a pebbled path pattern. Thank you guys. I don't know, you guys can tell me what you would, if there's anything else we could do to it that would help. All right, so now I have a plain piece of Very Vanilla that I'm going to stamp the sentiment on, and I'm going to use, this is The Stars Are Brightly Shining, and this is from the Night Divine stamp set. And I'm using Night of Navy ink. Okay. And then that leaves room for someone to sign the card. And we'll put this right along the edge here. Yeah, you're probably right, Chris. I have because I mail stuff out a lot, I have a little scale here. So I probably would weigh it and see. All right, so let's turn this over. Oh, let's add, I've got an extra little cow here. Let's add that right there on the bottom. And let's add a few little gems. These are the blooming pearls. I think they were out of stock and they're back in stock. And of course, I can't find them. Hang on. Okay, I'm not seeing them. I'm going to use these adhesive backed glimmer gems, and I just want 3 small ones for the front here, in the front and center. See if we can get that up. Yep. I'm going to add another one right here. Oh, come on. Stay. It's the vellum. There. Okay. What do you think? All right, so this is the front. And then we'll turn it over and let's see. I know Pebble Path was never my favorite, but it's growing on me too. Hi, Gail. Okay, so this is the front, and then this is the back of it. So the only thing I'm wondering about doing this in Night of Navy, the top part too, and putting that on the back of that, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay, so this is that one, and I'll be doing more with this set this week. I'd like to do another one of these, not with the gold, just regular cardstock and maybe a different pattern design. So what's nice about these is that it stands up too. This is the other one I did earlier, and I started it with just the regular designer series paper in the back, and I didn't like it. This is definitely prettier with the gold. And these are with the tiny blooming pearls on the front. And I didn't get the sentiment on the back yet, so. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this, and thank you so much for stamping with me today. I enjoy your company, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. Take care.